Hi guys, Steph here, and today, yet again, we ask the question, what's in the box? Oh dear, it gets me that every time. So once again, what we've got is a pen that, well, through my rummaging, I saw it, I thought, wow, that's a lovely pen. It needs restoring, needs servicing, and it needs to be used by somebody. So what we've done, we've given it some TLC, we've restored it, and we're going to be looking for a new home for this lovely and classic fountain pen. Now, for you that are not in the know, some of you will just look at the pen and you'll know straight away what it is. But as I just said earlier, it's what I term as one of the Swan classic fountain pens. This is the Swan Minor, and it's the SM1-60. So it's the Swan Minor SM1. That's the model. The dash number 60 is the colour. It's in this black hard rubber, and if you look closely, it's got these sort of lines running along the length of the barrel and also on the cap, as you can see there. It's got a lovely clear barrel imprint, and we'll show you that there we go. It's got Swan Minor to the left, it's got a swan Swan logo just to the left there. It says maybe Todd and Company Limited, made in England. And to the end of the barrel, there you go, it says SM1 and then dash the number 60. So as I said, a hard rubber pen in this sort of lined pattern. It's got nickel trim in there. It's got a nickel silver clip, as you can see there, the classic sort of ball clip from the period with this step, which is, as I say, classic to this particular pen, with the word Swan to the very top, as you can see there. And to the very top of the cap there, you can see it's got this white Swan logo. Now, when I found the pen, obviously it was a little bit tired. It still had the Swan logo, the engraving, but it was rather dull. None of the paint was left, and basically I believe this is how they left the factory. They had this white, well, I've applied white enamel, so it's lovely and clear, as you can see there. And last but not least, about this particular pen, if you look there, you can see it's a lever pen. And the interesting thing about this particular model, the Swan Minor SM1, is the lever is actually made of vulcanite, or if you like, black hard rubber. So if we open the lever for you, like so. Okay, so there you go, you can see the lever. It's got this sort of a wedge shape to the top there, but yeah, it's made of vulcanite, of hard rubber, as opposed to some being a metal colour. Okay, so that's one of the features of this particular pen, this lovely vulcanite lever, along with everything else that we've actually shown you. But as I said, I think might have actually showed you this particular model before, but hey ho, in my opinion, these are great everyday writer pens, and they deserve to be used by somebody out there. Hence the reason we're going to find a new home for it, hopefully, and somebody will enjoy it for many years to come. It's quite a large or lengthy fountain pen, in that from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, 135 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's approximately 11 millimeters in diameter. So all in all, a very nice size pen and a very comfortable size pen for somebody to write with. Let's unscrew the cap. Let's show you the pen in a couple of different angles, just to show you. A very nice pen, no nonsense pen, excellent everyday writer pen, and a superb quality made fountain pen as well. Okay, so let's go up to the, you can see the threads, everything gets nicely clean, the threads have been cleaned. To the bottom of this section there, hopefully you can see it says Swan, yeah, does it say SM1? Just to the bottom of the section there. Don't know how clear that is, but hopefully you can see it. You can see the section, very typical of the period. And when I say period, I'm rating the pen from around about the 1930s. So it's got a typical section from Swan. As you can see here, this slightly flares out towards the nib. Now this particular model, you can see from the nib there, is actually a #1 nib. It's a Swan #1 14 carat, maybe Todd and Company Limited, made in England nib. Okay, so there's another look at it. So a lovely nib, very interesting as well. I just had a quick play with it just as I was restoring it, and I think this one may have some nice flex to it, so we'll show you that in a moment. There's the feed underneath, a classic feed for this model, and once again you can see it has the word Swan SM1 on the feed underneath, as you can see there. Everything lovely and clean, as you can see, as it should be, because this one is now ready, fully restored and ready to go. There you go. Even with my large hands, it's a lovely, nice, comfortable pen to actually hold. Okay, so for a change, what I'll actually do, because yeah, you know, let's be interested to see. As I say, I believe this nib's got a little bit of flex, so there we go, a little bit. We don't need too much ink in there, just one quick fill will hopefully do the trick. Okay, let's pop that over there. Let's bring on our writing pad and let's see how the pen actually writes. So what we've got for you people is a lovely vintage Swan Minor, and this one is the SM1-60, and it's dated circa 1930s, as we said earlier, and it was made in England around, as I say, around 1930s. It's writing very nicely indeed. It's got a soft nib in that when I press down I can get some flex to it. So let's try some figure of eights. So what we've got for you here is a very nice flexy nib. For you people out there that like these flexy nibs, this could be the pen for you. So what we'll do, we'll empty it after the video. And then what we'll do, as I say, anything, well, if it's of interest, you people, you know what to do. Get in touch. But there you have it. An absolutely stunning Swan Minor SM1-60. Ready to go. Ready for somebody to enjoy for many years to come. And ready for the person that likes these flexi nibs. So, I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoyed showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment down below. Don't be shy. Give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Please do. But for now, I'm just going to say Slava Ukraini from me and this lovely handsome pen. Bye-bye for now.